pain behind these verses. When I talk, they can tell I just ain't rap. As long as it ain't no lows, I told my plug to go ahead and send that pack. 2016, I beat that a 10. 4 months after that, I got back active. 2019, my brother got killed. That's the worst shit ever, nigga. I ain't capping, nigga. For real. You know how I feel when you walk in the crib. Your mama sitting wiping her tears. I had to get out and get on my shit. Yeah, I broke on the quiz and hit lit. Yeah, I was no air words to my song. Turn the pussy ass niggas get off my dick. I been giving this music shit my all, nigga. Get out of his body and he get drink. Little nigga, we not the same. I'm one of the ones. You might be the 2 or 3. Into it with niggas that I don't even know. Finna clean shit up, need a bucket of bleach. I was still looking out for you pussy ass niggas, even though y'all wouldn't do the same for me. It's gonna be blood all over the floor for them trying to take anything. Get me, I ain't got no time, that's fact. Niggas snakes, tell them pardon my back. 4,500 for 3, no tax. Cup of green, keep me relaxed. Took a L, got shot in my leg. I bounced right back, standing on my tongue. Cracking cars, I'm good with peas. Free Booker, Tommy, Scooby, gotta make this shit make sense. I'm one of the ones for real. I went through a phase with MIA. I needed some time to heal. They offered me aid, that shit wasn't enough, so you know I declined the deal. Gotta watch these niggas that play both sides. Love and trust, I get you killed.
That Kurt, that's hood baby Kurt. That's what they call him. Real name Kirsten though. It's like my little brother for sure. It's your boy Joejoe with Conversation Elevated. The CEO, the boss of, and the man behind Conversation Elevated. One of the hottest. I ain't saying I'm one of the hottest. I'm the hottest in Denver, Colorado. And what I do, and only I could do what I do. So it's not like they do the same thing I'm doing. Like everybody doing that thing, but I'm the hottest in what I do.
Who is Joejoe? What is Joejoe?
Shit, I'm an influencer. I feel like I'm an influencer. I definitely impact and inspire people though. I feel like more than I never thought I did. So what I do is basically my goal is to give opportunities to others. So if I can be in a position to actually do what I like to do and it be a career that I like to do it, I know I can inspire and help others.
What is Conversation Elevated?
Conversation Elevated is a definition of struggle. I struggled behind Conversation Elevated. I struggled to get to Conversation Elevated. A lot of stuff occurred in my life that made me want to do Conversation Elevated. We can go from all the way at the beginning if you want me to, but shit.
Run it.
Oh shit. I'll pop it off.
The best turns.
Shit. Damn, boy, moving to Colorado. I was introduced to Colorado to basically, prosper. Being down south was a struggle, so we had to prosper ourselves and grow, and I was the only one out of my family that did so. And, life didn't go as planned. Start having kids, baby mamas. Fast forward, I ended up getting locked up, and that was a struggle. Over a year, 2 attempted murders, attempted assault, felony menacing, crime of violence, whatever. And, the fact of it is that, I was guilty. Out of anger, I was guilty. Did they try to ban me? They tried to ban me. They tried to ban me for like 48 years. But I beat it for a lower case. I had 2 lawyers that I had to find on my own because nobody helped me through that struggle. But my grandma, shout out to my grandma. So my grandma is actually the main important part of Conversation Elevated. Through my struggle, I have memories and loss. So, Conversation was made through the memories of my grandma. What inspired me growing up, like as in music, I'm gonna tell you who's my inspirational people growing up. I was so inspired by Tupac with his poetry. That's what made me grow up into, that's something to know. I grew up being talented in poetry. I was that guy in poetry. I liked to write poetry. I used to give girls letters of poetry. I didn't been through a lot with poetry. Poetry made me dip into how I felt. Never know how to rap or nothing like that. So I took that poetry and used it as my talent. Like, oh yeah, this is what I like to do when I'm going through something. But now I do it different. It's kind of different. Now I'm grown, so I don't really do those types of things. But my influences was Tupac, but I thought Tupac was fake. Like, he wasn't really a gangster. Where I grew up, we knew what gangsters was. So, like, Tupac he ended up being in his influence as a gangster. So, like, I liked him, but I didn't kind of respect how he moved a little bit. But he was definitely a big influence on the community and us, you know what I mean? But Chris Brown was definitely an influence too. Like, I used to know how to dance. That's another thing to know about me. I used to know how to dance growing up. I was that guy too. Like, I was him in dancing. I kind of slowed down. Everybody back at home in Decatur, Illinois, they know me. They'll tell you, like, I used to dance a lot in contests through my uncle. He inspired me to do that. But Chris Brown was an influence. But look, shit, goddamn, Chris being on women and shit. Fashion. Everybody wanted to wear the cornrows growing up. You know, before I had, before I got bald, nigga did have hair. You feel me? I'm a bald head nigga now, but I had hair. Everybody wanted braids and stuff like that. So Allen Iverson was one of those fashions, but I don't think I had nobody. What's crazy? Growing up, I went through a struggle, so I used to design everything I had. If I had Payless shoes, I made them. If they looked like Adidas, on my mama, no cap. Lord rest my grandma soul, she'll tell you, we used to draw our off-brand shoes into making them look like they was real name brand shoes. We had 2 stripes on our shoes, and we would make another one. We would create no cap. I did it first, but I used to get a ruler, put them on my shoes, permanent marker them, and then put shoe polish over them to make it stick, and it'll look like, we did that with different stuff. And then when I watched my uncle, he used to design his pants by putting paint on them and shit. So we used to I was always creative and trying to do some stuff like that. So I didn't have no influence in fashion because I always felt like I was that guy in fashion. Oh, by the way though, but I do fuck with Young Dolph. Young Dolph definitely got fashion. That nigga dope. Young Dolph is one of them ones. He's a trap guy, and he know how to be fly. Like, and then I forgot. Let me get one more out of there. Gucci. Oh, Gucci changed on me a little bit. He be wearing that clown stuff a little bit, but Gucci is my number 1 favorite rapper of all times. I grew up under Gucci. So I read his book like 20 times in jail. real fan. But I ain't scared to say that. I fuck with Gucci. Gucci got a real life story. I fuck with Gucci. If I was a rapper, I would sign a Gucci. I don't care what nobody say. That's my favorite. Gucci or Dolph or Paper Route all day long. LeBron James.
Facts.
All times. And he's an influencer on the court and off the court. And he cocky. And guess what? His birthday is right after mine. So he a Capricorn. So you know what that means? I gotta fuck with LeBron James. His birthday right after mine. Shout out to LeBron James, man. Cap Nation. That's a good one. Oh, he got me. That's crazy. Come up, Wise. Honeycomb Brazy.
Why?
But I can't say that because he keep getting fucked. He keep fucking up. He keep on going back to prison. But so I can't say that because he came from, I know where he come from, his roots. And then he got up, but he just keep getting locked up. So, dang, I don't really got nobody.
Accomplishments from this year,
man,
already that you could speak on?
Accomplishments
from this year already. Big.
I'll be hosting the first fashion show red carpet. But I'll be hosting the red carpet part. Now, just give y'all a heads up, I'm not hosting the whole show because there's a really important person that will be hosting the show. But I can't even speak on that because it ain't put out there yet. So I can't really give y'all that, man. I can't give you that one, but it's supposed to be somebody super big. So I'll be hosting a red carpet, so that's gonna be a great accomplishment for me. That's gonna be next month, which is February. Another accomplishment I got. Oh, I can't tell y'all that either because it's a plot to my madness. I be doing some stuff. So I can't really tell y'all what I got going on, but accomplishments, what I got going on, I got a lot going on right now, but prosperity, that's what I got new already for this year. I got prosperity. Things is still, everything's growing and, you know, looking up, positive. Thirsty, that junkie song, some stupid ass. I be like, damn, I want everybody that's dead to want to know what goes on with 2025 shit. I got best friends, I got siblings. Shit, I want all of them to be over here in 2025. You know, I got a sister, I got a grandma that's gone, I got both grandmas gone, granddad, uncle that raised me from Alabama when I left Illinois, grandma that raised me when I was born. Shit. Man, me and my grandma would be talking about some shit like, shit, Joey, you done came a long way. You know what I mean? From what I was, because I was like a problem in Illinois before. Like, I left before I was forced to leave, because I was forced to leave Illinois. So at 16, I was forced to leave, and I was forced to move with my uncle. And that was a preacher in Alabama, so because I was doing a whole lot with my best friend. One of my other best friends that got killed, I was just doing a whole lot. And couldn't nobody control me. So it was just more like, Joey, want to move where your uncle is, where the church home was, which, you know, it was kind of a strict church home. So I think I would want to bring all of them back to, like, show them, like, my prosperity, what I achieved, honestly, because I came a long way and I done been through a lot of struggles. So for them to see me like what I'm doing right now, they be like, damn, I didn't expect Joe to do that, but I see that. And now I see, like, okay, that fit you. That fit me more than basketball. And that was my number one thing I wanted to do.
On the topic of stuff that make us strong, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At least 3 superpowers, and what would you do with them?
Well, shit, I want to... Okay, so one of them is for sure, I forgot that movie I watched where you can leave and disappear in like 3 seconds and come back. What was that? That wasn't Flash. It was, damn, what was that movie I watched where they had a superpower to, like, leave here and then disappear and find themselves? And I can't get that movie, but I want that type of.
So being able to teleport to different locations inside and outside stuff.
Yeah. Damn. I'm scared of heights, so I want to fly. And being able to talk to the dead. Yeah, but not on a scary way, like to, like,
living.
You know, like
be able to conversate with people.
Be able to, like, be in my comfort. Like, it wouldn't be like I'm scared to, like, it'd be a position where I could be able to be just as cool, to understand what's going on, and be able to talk to him like, shit, what made you do that? Or, damn, did you would've, like, I want to, like, I want to be a different type of Dr. Doolittle type shit, but it's like with the dead. Like, I want to talk to him and not on no scary, weird shit. I want to, like, talk to him and ask him questions, get some unsolved mystery questions that I always might want to know. Like, shit, I lied about my sister. That's important, you know, because that's an unsolved mystery that ended up being closed as a case that nobody really don't know but her. You know what I mean? So, and just with people.
What historical event you wish you was a part of?
None of them. No cap. None of them. I am happy where, compared to before us, none of them. I didn't want to live when Jesus was living. I didn't want to live when King David. I didn't want to live when I didn't want to live when none of them were living because I didn't like. I couldn't do it. They had a lot that they had going on that I couldn't bear. I didn't want to bear. I didn't want to go through that. I feel like I'm happy with the freedom that I'm available to have right now. But back then, everybody didn't have the same availability of freedom. So,
for real, speaking of freedom, though, like as being an adult and trying to stay alive, you know what I'm saying? What's like your go-to home cooked meal? You know what I'm saying? Something that's real solid for you. Home cooked, gotta be home cooked.
Can't go wrong with the shrimp and grits. You feel me? I fuck with the shrimp and grits. But my go-to meal, damn, that's crazy. Can't go chicken.
Last question we got for you, brother. Alright. What are some things in life you would have done different if you knew you couldn't lose?
Everything added up in my life to what it is right now.
Facts.
It's your boy Joejoe with Conversation Elevated. We located in Denver, Colorado, but I'm coming from Decatur, Illinois to Mobile, Alabama. Now I'm in Denver, Colorado. Trying to go worldwide. Conversation_elevated on Instagram, Conversation Elevated on YouTube. Tune in to a lot of my good content and fuck with your boy.
Gotta make this shit make sense. I'm one of them ones for real. I went through a phase with MIA. I needed some time to heal. They offered me A, that shit wasn't enough, so you know I declined the deal.